What's up, everybody? It's Guruguy, and I'm here today to show you a little nostalgic video. A little video to get your bones going. Goldeneye 007, level 1. And that's for the Nintendo 64. I'm sure you guys all remember this game, as it's one of the best games of all time, by far. It's definitely the first FPS I ever played. I was 6 years old when it first came out. Let's let these credits finish and we'll continue. Alright, so my dad already beat the top left folder, so I never really beat the game. I just kind of beat the missions that my dad already completed on the hardest difficulty, so I guess that's kind of like beating it, but you know, it's not the same because I didn't technically unlock all the missions on my own. Let's see if we can do it this time around, eh? Started off a new folder, it's already erased. Level 1! Oh, just to let you know, this gameplay was from a few days ago. I'm actually talking after the fact, but I remember everything that happened, so it's all good. You're gonna die soon. You're gonna die! Alright, so... pop his head. I don't know. As a kid, this gun was my favorite one. The I guess they call it the Soviet something, AK-47, because it's, you know, there's so much ammo for it everywhere, and it's, you know, you can zoom in, it's fast, you can shoot single shot, automatic. But you know, without cheat codes anyway, this is my favorite gun. Or the cheat codes go, as far as the cheat codes go, I was all about the RC something. It was like the little orange gun that you can find on the train level. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But anyway, it was like the fastest gun in the game. And you just spray everybody with it. That was my favorite one. But for this level, we will just go around with the AK-47 and the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle. And I say, fuck that, just run up there and rush them. Strafe the shit out of them too. So yeah, I first got this game when I was about 6 years old, back in 1997. I believe it was Christmas. My dad bought the N64. Got Wave Race, Goldeneye, and Wave Race, Goldeneye, and Mario 64. Played the hell out of them as a kid, because I was a little gamer boy. Started when I was like 4 years old on Putt Putt, and the old Sega Genesis games. You know, those are the classic games, in my opinion. I think I'm not old enough to be a classic gamer on the old pinball machines and Miss Pac-Man, but to me, the classic games are the old NES and the Sega Genesis. I don't care what you say. I'm sure most of you will agree with me, anyways. Yeah, got a bitch. And teabag. But yeah, I thought this game was pretty sick as a little kid. I really played the shit out of it with my dad. He was always better than me for the longest time because he played it more often than I did. But when it came to multiplayer, after I got a little, you know, experience, little, I don't know what I'm trying to say, trophies under my belt, experience under my belt, I would whoop the shit out of him with the remote mines on the bunker level, because I would just stack up remote mines. As soon as he'd walk through, he'd be like, yeah. But yeah, multiplayer was fun, especially if you played against your friends, and your friends actually had enough controllers to come over to your house. They could actually play with you, and you could show them how much better at the game you are than they are. That's kind of how it happened for me. But yeah. Try to shoot his hat off, but missed it that time. That was always kind of like the little mini game I used to do with this game too. Just shoot as many guys, you know, when you shoot them, you try to shoot their head off. You're wasting ammo, but there's already ammo littered all over the floor, so who cares? Shoot it off their little blockheads. They're all their faces are pretty much the same too, so that was always fun to do. Shoot their heads off. And sometimes if you look down there, they're walking by and you can get them, but not usually. Yeah, so anyway, this game, when it first came out, I got it for Christmas, played it with my dad all the time, and I would invite a couple friends over to play with them, but they never had the game, so they were never really as good as I was. So I'd always just kind of dance around the map, strafing in circles around them, as odd job, and they'd be like, oh, I want to be jealous because he's bigger, he's probably stronger. In the movie, he's stronger, so, you know, he's got to be the better one of the game. And then my other friend was like, oh, I'll be James Bond, he's the better one. But little did they know that Oddjob was the damn shortest guy in the game, so you had to aim down as you try to attack him. So that was always a bitch, and then they were trying to get me, so give me a little unfair advantage. But I didn't care, I was a little young whippersnapper. You're smart when you play against your friends. You can't let them beat you. What kind of gamer lets your friends beat them? Now, if it's a girl, maybe you let her beat you. Only if you're only if you're interested in her, sexually, physically, or emotionally, which I'm sure a lot of you are not. Oh, whoop. Hey, there you go. That was a headshot. How did he not die? He got shot in the head and was like, oh, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm gonna stay in the battle. I got shot in the head, but it's okay. I wish I was like that. You know, running around the streets, just talking mad shit to everybody and take a bullet to the head and be like, hey, I'm good. Do it again. That doesn't happen in real life. That's why you play video games. See, again, look at this. Headshot, and he's not dead. I guess that's just the hard difficulty on James Bond. Double. Double! Again! Ah! This is gonna piss me off. Especially when I have to do the facility level. There's gonna be a million guys over there. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys played this game a lot, you know, if you have any suggestions on what I should do, or you don't like the way I talk, or you don't like my assholeness, you know, let me know, because this is gonna be one of the new series I'm thinking about doing, and I'd love to get your feedback, because, you know, that's what this is all about. It's all about the relationship between the video maker and the video watchers, and, you know, just gotta have that communication. So that we, you know, so that I can help make the better stuff. Hopefully, get better as you go along. But there goes the speed strafing. I don't know if you guys have ever done this or not. I mentioned earlier that strafing is an important part of the game if you want to move fast. But the way you got to do it is you kind of have to angle yourself so that you're running sideways, but not completely sideways, like a diagonal, I guess. And then strafe left if you're angled to the left. I don't know if that is very easy to understand or not, but you kind of, basically the tip is you run sideways when you play this game, and you use the C left button, the little yellow button to the left, as you're running to the left, so that it speeds you up. And that guy pissed me off, so I decided to spray him. Just fill him up. But yeah, that's the main tip if you want to go fast. If you're doing time missions, it helps a lot because you get from point A to point B faster without having to worry about doing it all the time. But if you're playing this level and you don't give a shit, just run around and blow up those little nuclear waste dumps. Oh yes, there we are. That's my gunshot noise. Play the projecting, those little things. I didn't mention it earlier, but the objectives for this level, you have to, if you haven't played this game before, or forgot, I believe you have to destroy all the alarms. You have to plant the tracker on that satellite that I did in the very beginning of this video, and the alarms are also in these little buildings along the dam. That's the third one, I believe. So destroy the alarms, plant the tracker, get the backup data, and then jump off the cliff without hooking up your bungee cord. I don't know why you jump off without your bungee cord, but he is James frickin' Bond, so look, it's not even attached. Watch him wait for it. Up, see? Jumps without a bungee cord. He's James Bond, so I guess he can do that. So if you've seen the video, obviously he does, but whatever. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll have the next video coming up pretty soon. Again. Alright, bye.